Hello, everybody. Oof, trying to adjust my thing here. Okay. Say hi when you're on, so I know that you're on. Hey, Polly. How's it going? You're not at work? Or you're home already? Okay, so I'm gonna do, I was gonna do palette number 1 and copy Kim's look today because it was really pretty, but now I'm gonna do a smoky eye in the theme of getting ugly. Because smoky eyes always look pretty ugly until you clean them up. I don't have anything in here to clean it up properly yet, though. Oh well, we'll go walking into the bathroom after. So I'm going to just prep my face first. I'm going to take my Instant Lifting Serum and a full drop. Thank you to your cousin. The most important thing, like, thank you guys so much for, like, rushing to my defense with that comment last night. I mean, like I said, I found it more funny than anything, and I know that these looks are not for everybody, but I don't do them for anybody but me. So if someone doesn't like it, it doesn't faze me. But there are times, and there were days in the past that might have crushed me a little bit. So, and that could have ruined my whole day. Luckily, I am not that girl anymore. But you never know how your words might affect somebody, so always be aware of what you're going to say, especially to a stranger, because there is a person behind that post, and you don't know why they do the things that they do. But at the same time, you don't know why the person who makes the ugly comments and the mean comments is doing what they're doing. Maybe they have stuff that they need to work on also. So attacking never helps either, but you can spread a little message and try to make people think the next time. Okay, so we're going to do a smoky eye. We're going to do palette number 3 just because it's easy to make this one smoky. So I'm going to show you a super simplified way to do a smoky eye. Let's pretend I put primer on my face because I don't feel like going up to get it. So I'm going to take my trusty brush here that is usually in Younique. It is the liner shader brush, but this is a brush from Lancome that I've had for like 10 years, so it still works. I still use it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm doing this super simple, okay? My name is Kelly. Hey Kim, hey Megan, who else is on here? Lisa, hi ladies. Okay, so I'm going to take Cheeky. I'm going straight to the dark immediately. And I'm going to load up my brush with Cheeky. And I'm going to go right across my lower lid. But I'm not going to go right up to the crease just yet. Okay, so just like that. And you see smoky eyes make an ugly mess, which we're going to clean up. So I'll just go straight ahead to my other eye. Hey Elaine. Now if you have hazel eyes or green eyes, right away, look how the green starts to pop. Brown eyes, if there's any gold in them, it'll come out. Okay, so it doesn't have to look nice right away. Now I'm going to wipe off this brush with something. Usually I have towels in this room. Oh, I have paper towel. Use that. So I'm going to wipe off my brush. Hey Chrissy. And I'm going to take the color, whoops, I'm making you bobble around with me here. I'm going to take the color, just because I'm going to stick with sparkles, I'm going to take Ecstatic. Added my cousin to your Facebook, Jennifer Hughes. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Okay, so I'm taking Ecstatic, and I'm going to go right above just up to sort of like the fold of your eye. So if you're not sure where to go, and like, for example, for Kim, if you're doing this on somebody else and you're not really sure where to stop, you just want to sort of feel where their eyeball ends, like, and you can find that just by pressing in with your brush. Okay. And I'm just kind of dabbing it on like that. And now I'm just going to take a blending brush. Thank you, Chrissy. And I'm going to blend it all together like that. Okay. Okay, just like that. Brush that away. Now I'm going to take the other side of my angled brush and I'm going to go into the black. And you could wet this if you wanted to, if you want it to be really intense. Oh my God, you should see, if you blow on this, it's like glitter flies everywhere. You can't see it, but it's like a fairy just came down and sprinkled fairy dust everywhere. Hey, Tal! Tell me how San Diego was, because that's on my list. That's on my list of places to go when you go to San Diego. I want to know all about it. And I'll see you, so you'll be able to tell me in person. Okay, so I'm taking my angled brush with the black. And I'm going to, I'll go this side first because I'm going in the mirror. Drag that across the bottom. And now I'm touching right on my lashes. Touching right on my lashes is going to do two things for me. It's going to fill in all the little spaces in between my eyelashes, but look, it's also putting it on the bottom for me already, and I don't have to, me either. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so short and jam-packed, but it's going to be fun. Apparently at the Ocean House, there's a foosball table, a shuffleboard, like a regular size shuffleboard thing. I love your eyes, the cousin says. Thank you. So we're gonna have like all these little fun things that we can do, like kids. So yeah, so you're gonna drag. Yes, you do need to sell this stuff, Talia. I'm gonna bring a bunch of stuff with me so we can play with makeup when I come. So you're gonna drag this across. And that's going to help you give it that really smoked out look. And now you want to go from the bottom corner up like that. And I flip my brush so that I can get the point that I want. And then I'm going to blend that in. Actually, I'm going to go with this brush and blend it in also. Okay. Phew. Now I'm going to go and do my other eye. This is why if you ever do smoky eyes on somebody else, you want to block them from seeing a mirror, because this is going to scare the hell out of them. I used to have, when I first started doing makeup, I used to have women be like wanting to see every step of the way, and we used to have mirrors right behind us, so they would be like going to sort of see what you were doing, and when it got to this point I would start having a panic attack because I knew that they would be like, what the fuck is she doing? But it's all part of the process. It's impossible to do, well, maybe it's not impossible, but I haven't ever figured out how to do a smoky eye without creating a disaster first. So again, I'm dragging and touching right onto my lashes, so I'm getting underneath as well. And then I'm going to drag up and over like that. And blend, 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 blend. Now, when you do smoky, you don't want to blend too much because you really want to see like that intensity. So if you kind of blend too much, you're going to take that away a little bit. So you want to be a little bit careful, and you can always go back and touch up. Chrissy, we're going to have another makeup night. In October is not going to happen, but in November, because I need to start doing things to distract myself from Mr. Olympia because I feel like after October this whole thing's going to get very depressing. So we're going to have a makeup night in November at my place, and then we'll really sit down and practice, practice, practice. So I'm going back with the purple, the cheeky, and I'm just going to touch it up here and on the other side. Sort of blend it into that black. It's kind of hard to see in this phone because it's just not detailed enough in the phone, but I'll take a picture after so you get a nice shot. I'll be like you and have anxiety. Well, look, I just said I used to have anxiety. Used to, past tense, but practice makes perfect, and then you don't have anxiety anymore. And when you're doing your own face, oh my God, look at this. When you're doing your own face, you get over that a lot quicker. Once you just learn a few tricks and things that look good on yourself. I love how I was saying things that look good on yourself, and then I've created that. This is Halloween makeup as well. So, okay, so that part's done, but I'm also going to, if we want it to be really smoky, you can go right in there and do that inner rim. Like that. And then another thing that you can do, which I really like on smoky eyes, is I'm going to take Smitten, this color, Smitten, and I'm going to, I should have used a thinner eyeliner brush, but I don't have one with me. So I'm going to take Smitten with the same angle, and I'm just going to go right in here. Like that, just to create like a highlighted area. Okay, and then I'm going to do that right in here too. Okay, so that part's done. Now let's go get a shine wipe because this is a nut. This is a messy, look at that. Ooh, it's like Halloween. Okay, let's get a shine wipe. Oh, it's so hot in here today. Not that I'm complaining, because soon enough it's going to be freezing. I feel like this is the last hurrah. Okay. So, shine wipes, best thing on earth. Maybe not the best thing on earth, but best eye makeup remover cloth on earth. So I tear them. This is like a third of the cloth. And I'm just going to wipe up this disaster underneath my eyes. All that fallen powder. Now when you clean up a smoky eye, you also want to make sure you don't, since it comes off underneath, how do you get it to stay on top? Well, I'm not going to wipe it off. This has a lot of oils infused into it. So there's rosemary, jojoba, what else is in here? Sunflower oil, olive oil. So that's helping remove the makeup, but I'm not going to be putting anything on top, obviously, to take that away, so it's going to stay put. Plus, had I put my primer first, it would stay even longer, but I put moisturizer, so that helps everything grip on as well. Yeah, I keep checking the weather there, Tal. The weather is nicer here, that's for sure, but you guys are going to have better winter than we will, so. Okay, so next step to smoky eyes, eyelashes. Curl your lashes. And it's up to you if you want to put anything above here. Not everyone likes that. And if somebody has already a very like protruding brow bone, you're not going to want to put a highlight on there. If they don't, go right ahead. And you can put something matte. I think matte would be better. But will the powder on top irritate? No, it's not going to irritate your contacts. Everything's hypoallergenic. And it's all safe for contact wearers, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so when you do smoky, Sorry, I have to adjust my mirror. When you do Smokey, you really want to get your lashes insane. So coat both sides with the gel. Lash extender? What lash extender? I didn't use a lash extender. I used a lash curler. Is that what you're talking about, Chrissy? Okay, so I've loaded up the gel. Now I'm going to take my fibers and yeah, the curlers, I mean, does it really work? Yeah, it depends on your lashes. I like to use it because otherwise my lashes go forward first, but if I curl them first, it's going to lift them at the base. So that way when I put my mascara on, they're going to look even longer because I have this extra lift to them. Because more of my lash from the base is going to show right away. Like some people like to just curl their lashes. They don't even wear makeup. They just curl their lashes because it just lifts the lashes up from the base and gives you that like wider-eyed look. Okay. Ooh, look at that mascara. Look. Hey, oh, low battery. Can you see it? It's hard to see when it's smoky eye. Okay, so now I'm going back with the gel. Yeah, if yours is already curled, then there's no reason that you need to. But some people have like straight out lashes and it makes a huge difference. And mine, they don't go straight out, but you'd see how they just don't lift from the base. Like I have pictures somewhere where you see without. But that makes a huge difference right away, just to show how much longer your lashes can be if you lift them. Okay. Lashes for days. Okay. So if I go like this, you can see. Can you see them? They look nuts. And if you look at this side where there's none, do you see how they're looking like? I mean, I have lashes, but they're just a lot more like sparse, I guess. Okay. So now, so you see I'm going like right to the base of my lashes and I'm just squeezing to bring them up. So do you, can you tell? I don't know if you can see this lighting. Right? If I tap the screen, no, that doesn't do anything. Can you tell? No, probably not. Anyways, just take my word for it. And now we're going to just repeat the steps. Yeah, do they crisscross? Crisscross lashes are so annoying because they'll get, when you put on mascara, they'll get clumpier. Yeah, really have to comb them out. Okay. This is going to be really awesome makeup for hot yoga tonight. I wish the guys would stop giving me this circular, the Publisac. I never open it. You know what I use the Publisac for? I take the elastic off of the bag and I save the elastics and I recycle everything else. And my neighbor and I, we share the same balcony at the front door. It has stayed on, Talia. It's pretty wild. My face makeup will start to come off because I wipe my face so much, but if I don't touch my eyes, my makeup will stay. Okay, you know what? I'll prove it to you guys. I won't take my I won't take my eye makeup off for class tonight, and I'll take an after picture. Yeah, my neighbor and I share the same balcony, and so we both have our public-sacs on the balcony, and it's like we're in some strange standoff to see who will throw them both out first. And they just sit there for days. I usually end up throwing them both out because I know they don't read them either. Okay, so that eye is done too. I don't know, I can't make you see. There, anyways, whatever, you'll see in the picture. Okay, now I got a little bit right there, so all you have to do is lick your finger and go like this because it is very easy to clean up. And you know what you could do if you wanted to get crazy with palette number 3 is you could take the color Tickled and you can go right here too with it. It makes like a nice transition color like that, and then blend it. I don't know why you're there. You can leave though. Have a great day. Congrats on your house. Okay. Oh, I blew it all on the phone. Okay, so now we're moving on. So eyes are done. I'll do my bottom mascara after I put my foundation on. So I'm using my Liquid Touch Mineral. No, Elaine, actually my brushes, the only brush I have from Younique is this brush, the crease brush, because I really like this one. But all of my brushes are still from Rhoda's. I've never needed to replace them because they're just good brushes. Oh, that's not true actually. I also have the contour brush from Younique, and I have, which I'm going to use right now, the liquid foundation brush from Younique. They made this brush just specifically for our liquid foundation. So you always have to shake this first because it will naturally separate. It's a liquid to powder mineral foundation. So if you see it, that it looks all separated, that's completely normal. It's supposed to do that. But you need to shake it so that you mix all the powder back into it. So squeeze out what's in the tube. That's the thing about buying good brushes, right? They last forever. They seem like a big investment at first, but I mean, I've had my brushes, like when were we working at Rhoda's? I started there in what, 2003? And I still have my brushes from there. So that's over 10 years. That's 13 years. Oh my God. Okay, so you don't need a lot of this makeup. I'm going to take, lately I've just been putting like 1, 2 drops. And that's going to be enough. Now I put spray tan on my face today because I've gotten so white. I'm using organza right now. Oh no, wait, what did I take? Yeah, I'm using organza right now. It's probably going to be a little bit too light, but I'm going to put the contour sculpting trio on, so it's going to deepen it for me. So you just have to go like that and then go in circles. Now, like I said, when you're going under your eye, when you've done a smoky eye, don't go too far up into the lashes because you want to keep that smokiness underneath. You don't want to clean that up entirely. Some mess is good to be left behind. That's my life's motto. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Okay, there we go. Even out everything. I'm going to put a little bit more on this side because that's where I have more sunspots. What are you laughing at, Talia? Oh, yeah. My life motto. Yeah, you probably follow the same thing. Birds of a feather. Okay, foundation on. Now I'm going to take the Sculpting Trio. I have the one in the light shade. Now Kim is doing a really cool thing with hers because this is a cream, but it's pretty thick. So she's putting Uplift in it to make it even creamier and smoother. I ran out of my Uplift and I have to place an order, so I'm going to put my Lanza Healing Oil in it. It's for your hair, but it's good for everything. So I just put a drop right on there, and I'm going to take my contour brush, the angled side, and I'm going to just work that oil into that cream. And let's contour. So I'm going to put the dark under my cheekbone, like that. And I'm going to drag it down a bit. And oh, I smell the Lanza cream on it. Onto the other side. Thanks, Elaine. Okay. Then, if you have a big old forehead, you can put it here. And this will just make your forehead look a little smaller. Hey Jen, I still have to get your damn pencil to you. Oh my God. Okay, I have to bring my car to Graham soon to do my oil. So that will be the day that we meet up for your pencil. So you can have green eyeliner for fall. And here. If you wanted to make your nose, if you have a wide nose and you wanted to make your nose a little more narrow, you can do that also. But I'm going to take a different brush because that brush is a little bit wide. I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to go down here. Kim did this before and she looked like a little deer. So cute. Okay. So that, and now I'm going to take the other side of my contour brush and I'm going to take the powder and I'm going to really load up this brush. Now I should have put concealer on, and I still can, but I'm not going to. So that would have gone under my eyes. So I'm just going to pat this on like so. Don't worry about blending yet. It's okay if it's like pretty heavy duty on there. You see how that brightens up the space under your eyes? Okay, and then I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to put it here. Okay, and now I'm going to take some blush. I still have the original packaging of our blush before they made them pressed. That's how long I take to finish a blush, because I usually wear bronzer more often. So this is the color Sweet, and I'm going to go right here with it. Okay. And now I don't have any more of our loose mineral powder. So I'm going to take this little sample I have that's 8 million years old from Lancome that I found in my mess of things. That's the color translucent, so there's no color in it at all. And it was not even opened until I opened it last week. So I'm going to tap that off into the cap, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush, my little kabuki brush. I'm going to load that up, and I'm going to go over everything. Everywhere I put the dark, I'm going to go over, and I'm going to blend. So I'm setting it at the same time as I'm blending it in. Okay, so that looks good. And then the final step for the contouring is I'm going to take the 3D cream. What is it called? Yeah, I don't know, 3D cream. And I'm going to just take it on my finger, and I'm going to go just along down the bridge of my nose, and I'm going to go above my cheekbone where I put the blush, right above that, and then onto the other side. And I really like it here on the Cupid's bow. It gives you that like poutier lip, like that. Okay, and now we need lips. So I'm gonna do the peachy color. Hey Andrew, you're gonna get bored of this real quick. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna do the peachy color, if I don't lose the cap. It's brand new, one of our new colors that we launched for fall. And I'm going to... Now normally when you're doing a smoky eye, I wouldn't encourage you to also do a heavy lip. I would say a nude lip is better. So all this color might look a little bit strong initially. I'm going to be blending a softer lipstick into it, so... Okay, so lip liner on, and then I'm going to take the lipstick in Prodigal. Oops, I keep hitting the thing. I'm going to use a lip brush. We do have a brand new lip brush in Younique now. Of course, this isn't one of it, or this isn't it, I should say, but pretend it is. And I'm going to drag it over where I already hit the pencil. These together remind me of like 70s lips, like that semi-matte, creamy, chalky kind of look. Just like that. And this color will go with a brown, it'll go with pinker colors, it'll go with a lot. You can even put this with like a mauve, like that new mauve lip liner. It would look cool with that too. And next I would do my eyebrows. So I don't have my little eyebrow kit in here, so I'm just going to take from palette number 1 and back to my trusty angle brush. I'm just gonna clean it off with my wipe and then dry it off so it's not all wet. And I'm gonna take the color chipper, dab that in there, and ever so lightly, really softly dusting it on over my eyebrows that need to be plucked really badly. Like that. And there you have it. Let me try and move so you can see it in different light. So the way the contour goes over the cheeks, like with the highlight and everything, I love that. I think it looks so pretty. And that's it. That is your smoky eye, made semi-simple. I think it was simple, but that's because I do this shit all the time. But I think it was simple. Practice it. Practice it and then send me a picture. And if you need help trying to do it yourself and you want to do like a little one-on-one video with me while I guide you through it, we can Skype or whatever, then it would be more than my pleasure to do so. So have a fantastic Thursday. And I'll take a picture later after I'm finished yoga. I'm going to take off my face makeup for yoga, but I'll leave my eye makeup on and I'll show you a picture after of how it stays. I can't wait to see you too. It's going to be so fun. We are now down to 14 days till I touch down in Seattle. All right, have a great day. Bye.